Yo, what's going on, guys? Let's talk BKFC Ice Wars. Happened a week ago. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic to watch live. I've seen, it seems like most people are upset that they weren't on actual ice. Again, that's what we're hearing, is that they're working towards getting actual ice. A lot of people are upset that they were wearing gloves. I guess you guys don't understand. Like, you don't want to be punching somebody in the helmet with your bare hand. Like, I mean, go grab somebody with a bike helmet and punch them in the helmet a bunch of times. It's not good for your hands. So I absolutely understand the gloves, down the line. Hopefully they can figure out a way to make it safe, and you could do, bare knuckle. Like I said, that's the goal. The goal is to make everything bare knuckle. Let's talk about it, though. I don't know if you guys watch Bulls, Beers, and Brawls. The dude had some brilliant ideas as far as the rink, like a red and a blue corner. I love that idea. And a center line. I like that. You know what I mean? The one thing that I kind of wish they would do is a clear, like, plexiglass rink. It was, if you're there live, if you were watching on TV, it's fantastic. You see, when they go down. But if you're there live, like, once they hit the ground, you can't see them. I want to be able to see the blood, like on the ice. I want to be able to see, like, we talked to Justice. He said, I intentionally fall on people to try to hurt them. You know what I mean? I want to see that dude get all the wind knocked out of him as, the other guy falls on top of him and try to get up. So hopefully, like I said, a plexiglass rink would be cool. I maybe for clinches, like, a lot of us were expecting more knockouts. And I feel like, when they start doing the clinches, maybe like count it 5-10 seconds. And if you're not doing much in the clinch, you break them apart. I don't know. It seems like the guys who didn't have cardio then turned to clinching, and then it became a little less entertaining to watch. You watch the guys who fought at distance, like the Laportes and Justice, like it was fantastic. So I don't know. That's another thing. I don't know how I feel about the 1 minute rounds. Like, you hear all the time, like, hockey fights 15-20 seconds. Like, if you hear a 45-second hockey fight, it's a long time. So to send these guys out there and they fight for a minute, like, I don't know, maybe. And again, I don't know. Like, I sat beside a person that kept saying, these need to be 2 minute rounds. I think there's no way you do 2 minute rounds. I don't know, like, maybe a minute's like the sweet spot, but maybe a 30-second, 45-second, I don't know. Again, it's so weird, it's so new. And like I said, I am just throwing these things out there. I'm just a fan. I don't work for the company. I was fortunate enough that they needed help, so I volunteered because I've done some stuff with BKFC, so they were like, hey, do you want to help with this? But again, I don't work for the company. I make no decisions, but I would love to see that with the rink. I would love to see, like I said, we got to figure out a time thing, just because you could tell those guys are absolutely getting spent. And once the guys start getting better cardio, like maybe some of the guys start taking it a little more serious, then from there, who knows? Maybe then we do see, 1 minute rounds are fine. But like I said, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fantastic. I can't wait to see the next one. The one thing I think is going to hurt this sport is if they don't do these things live. I mean, it's one thing if you can't watch live, you can avoid spoilers if you can't watch till later. But, if you're waiting 4 or 5 days to post it, the spoilers are out there. It absolutely takes away. And you know what? A lot of us are still going to watch it. But, I don't know. It definitely, like, the one thing that I see a lot of upset people is they don't like that you can't watch it live. Hopefully going forward, that's something they change. I don't know. Like I said, that's the one thing that's got to change. Here's the other thing. So I talked to, they're doing a handful of events the rest of this year. I know they want to do a lot of events next year. I would love to see one a month, and then I would love to see it on, like, a weekend that there's no BKFC, or, BKFC does a Friday night, like, let them do a Saturday night. I would love to see them not compete. And like I said, I feel like one a month would be fantastic. So that's just another little spot I feel like they could fill in. But this is a little long-winded for me. I'm usually like a 1 minute guy. But that's just my thoughts. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of stuff online. I just feel like getting my little piece out there. I don't believe I'll be in Edmonton. That's a super far drive. But I can't wait to watch. I'm really enjoying talking to you fighters. Listen, the one thing that I enjoy, like, most of all about this so far is all these hockey guys that are, like, messaging me. Like, if you want to come on the show, I'd love to have you on the show. And I think it's great when it's like, if you want to be on the show, it makes it so much better than if I'm begging you and it's, your coach is trying to get you on, or, like, your manager. Like, when you want to do it, it's so much more fun. So I appreciate everything. Thanks so much, and I can't wait to watch the next one.